Okay, so obviously you've seen this title. Obviously, probably this is the first time you've ever seen me. And I have been drawing since forever, I believe, and my issue is that I don't draw men. I simply don't find the joy in drawing men. However, I feel like I'm lacking a lot, considering that I want to create characters. I just don't want to draw only women. So, in order to do that, we have to study their anatomy. And I've drawn men before, but if I will put the examples here. Once you look at them, A, their facial features are so feminine. I don't want a feminine man. This is not what I aspire to do. Okay, I want a masculine looking man. Not saying it's wrong or like it's a bad thing to have a feminine features, but it's just not my cup of tea. Okay. Second, they always look like they only hit shoulders. They don't hit legs. I don't think they hit biceps. They just go to the gym, hit shoulders, and that's it. They don't even have pecs, I believe. Honestly, it just doesn't sit right with me, to be honest. Third, I'm getting sick of this. Okay, I'm getting sick of how I draw men. Okay, I'm getting sick of how they look. Okay, so this is my state. Granted, I did study a little bit, so this is my very recent one. Study-ish about my features. I think it's a little bit better. I think better than this, honestly. But also, I'm taking a course right now, which also helps with the anatomy and everything. But let's be real, the course can help you, like not that far. Wait. Course would only help once you practice. Basically, it's not like a one-time thing. You're not gonna master it after a first try or anything. So it does help, but to an extent, and that extent stops at the part where like you have to practice it constantly, not just like this one task or this one assignment and then move on. No. So yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing a full week. I'm obviously going to practice it even like after the week, but like this is just for the video. We're starting on Tuesday. We're ending on Tuesday. Their legs remind me of, I don't know if you've ever seen these TikToks, but like the chicken leg socks. Their legs are like this, and it has been 3 weeks, I believe, and I was so depressed. I couldn't even do it. So I was like, you know what, I will postpone it until I feel good. I don't feel good, okay, but now I even feel worse. Okay, I feel like I'm a joke now. But you know what? I'll just show you. Wait a second. This shit happened. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful, don't you think? So one day I just, I opened my little laptop here and I connected it in hopes of like, starting, and those are like 2 days ago. And I got bombarded by this. What the fuck is this? Shut up. And then I looked at it and then I pressed a little bit. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I was like, let's just close it again. I was like, it's a glitch. It has to be a glitch. This cannot happen. This cannot happen right now. I'm already dealing with enough. But it did happen. It did. And turned it back on again. The same exact thing. Nothing worked. Obviously. I knew it. We both knew it. I don't know who both is, but you know that too. The screen is not gonna fix itself. It's not gonna fix itself. I don't know. I don't know if it can be fixed, and I don't know if I want to fix it anymore. So it does not get fixed, and I'm using my phone's flashlight. Pew! Nice. Oh, kayo.
Hey, what's
Honestly, the surprise is still working just because it was just doused in water for a second. You know, that same day I was painting outside, and the same day I filmed the tablet being broken. So that's nice. That's lovely, mate. Let's start, shall we? Okay. Day 1. We started with some, I don't know what it's called, but like honestly, I just searched male poses reference, and this what appeared in front of me. So I was like, good. Shall we do it? Yeah, we should do it. Really, and I was like, I was really surprised with how it turned out because I was very I was very happy with it. It was nice, both. However, the hands, fuck the hands. I hate the hands. But anyways, telling honestly of my skill and my patience in this life. So yes, so I basically do 2 sketches, roughly 2 sketches, yes, daily for the whole week. And I know, and I will tell you why I put it in quotes here, because it was not it was not everyday kind of thing. But I just was not feeling the hands, and I was just not feeling life, basically. I thought like I was hitting it and I was going strong first day, and I did not touch that tablet for a whole 3 days after that. So it's a rocky start. I'm also giving them some ratings and all the sketches, basically, like every day. And day 1 would be a 6 out of 10. So this is day 1. Day 2, a bit of a mixed thing, because I feel like I nailed the poses. However, this is gonna sound weird when I say it, but for God's sake, I could not know how to place this man's nipples. And maybe it was my issue, maybe, but God, the man's nipples were just so for me in my brain, and I knew I was having this issue because of me and my skill. So yes, and that's not to body shame, okay, but I was like, I fucking hate the nipples. Oh my God, this was one nipple also. So yeah, enough with the nipple talk. Thank you. We're gonna go with how it roughly was looking, and honestly, I was so happy with it, and I was so happy with his face too. Oh. Anyways, I was happy with his face because his face looked so good. Like I haven't drawn this good of a face before. And I was like, love it, man, love it. And the second pose, I kind of liked it a bit more, but also looking at it, it just looks odd without the other leg. And I know it's a pose, it does not like show on the picture, but for me, from my eyes, I was like, brother, that fucking pose, I fucking hate it because of that leg. He looks like his leg is not there. Like I didn't draw it, like he's floating, and I didn't draw it. And I was like, man, I don't know, I think I liked it, but just like the reference looks way much better than my art. But like obviously it's a reference, so it's a human being, with all due respect to that person, actually, and his nipple, by the way. I also give it a 6 because of just how very odd I was feeling about his chest, and how very odd I was feeling also about the second pose from the back. It just felt like I was doing something off, even though I compared it side by side. But also sometimes I take the sketch and put it on the reference, so I see where I'm lacking or where I should fix. Some people would say that's cheating or something, but that's the beauty of digital art. You can literally do that without like tracing it, because I don't trace it. I just fix it later on the sketch. I just see what's the issue and fix it, and then I compare it again, and that's so on and so forth. So to me, it's not cheating, it's helping me. So do with that what you will. And day 3 is something. Okay, day 3 is just this little clip of this guy doing whatever pose he was doing, and that was it. I did not finish day 3, and I cannot tell you why, but I can tell you that this period was pain in my ass. I don't know if you can rate it. I'm not gonna rate it just because like the clip itself is so like just the very beginning of the sketches, like it's nothing to me. So I finished it on day 4, and I'm glad to say I actually like it. Whatever pose he was doing, whatever he was going for, I like it and I drew it. My man looked good and my art looked good. I'm saying that because I know. I know. You don't. I know. Maybe you do know. I don't know. But anyways. You know what? I need to do some more faces as well, because also part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I hate how I draw faces, and the way I draw faces is so feminine. I said that before, and I was like, I need to draw faces. And let me tell you, searching for that damn face, like portrait poses, men reference shit, it was pain in my ass, because that shit was filled with so much AI images that made me sick. Okay, they look so good, it's not even good anymore. It looks creepy. Too much symmetry that just feels odd on so many different levels. So I was like, I hope the people I'm picking are not AI. I hope that is. This portrait of this amazing looking man over here, I loved them cheekbones. One day I'll have them cheekbones just popping out. And honestly, I liked it. So I did it. I was not really feeling the sketch, but I was like, fine, whatever. I'm like, fine. And then I picked another guy. Hopefully he's not AI too. And honestly, this one was also pain in my ass because his facial expression. Men smiling, like, it's too much of a hassle for me. But anyways, we went through it. I hope I did good job at it. I think I did. Hopefully I will post, like, I can show you the finished result here somewhere, I don't know. But honestly, I liked it at the end just because he looked cute. He was like cutie. Anyways, this day, what did I rate it? Huh? What day was it? 4, yeah. It was 8 out of 10. And my note was cute, I think. So, yeah, I get it. So, let's move on. 5, I think. I think it's day 5, yeah. Jackie Chan, and I love this actor so much. He's so cute, he's so funny, and I was so happy about his sketch, honestly. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, thank you, I forgot to say, it's sometimes very odd for me to see like the sketch doesn't take so long, and I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I just feel like it's suspicious at this point. So another portrait, and this one I loved as well. I obviously did not film him closed eyes because honestly that's so boring. Sorry, but like I was like, he looked so good. And that hair too. That was my day. That was my day, man. I was getting cocky. I was getting so vain, and it hit me right in the face later. It was 10 out of 10. Loved them. Loved them both. Hopefully I finished them and I post them. I don't know why I did this, but anyways. Now we are going on day 6. Wait a second. Huh? Okay. Oh my god, that was day 6 too. Okay, so okay, you can clearly see how my memory is so messed up. Jackie Chan was one day, and then the next day was this guy with the good hair, and for some reason I rated him 9 out of 10, and my note was cute, I guess. So I don't know why. There's another sketch. Oh my Day 7. Day 7, I got a little too cocky. I was feeling like, oh my god, you know what? I can draw them. You know, I can draw men so good now. I must be perfect at this point. That was too much, over the top, but I think this is what I said to myself once I realized how shitty it turned out. The first 25 minutes-ish did not record. It was recording until the program said, oops, try again. And I was like, shit, bitch. Oh. Part of the good reason why I also want to draw men, because I like to draw couples, characters, stuff like this. And I drew them before, they just didn't look good. And so I was like, let's make it like a challenge that like end it in the whole week thing on a good note. And if you can guess that it probably did not go as planned, and it was very bad in the beginning. And my guy just looked so ugly. I'm sorry. But he just looked ugly, and I was like, ew, brother. And then I tried to give him a smirk, and it didn't work. And obviously, yeah, this thing I didn't even do most of the sketches, but I did not flip the canvas a lot, which I don't know why, but it honestly helps me. But at the same time, I kept drawing on his face, and I was like, you know what, it's gonna work. It did not work. And I drew the woman, which is fine by me because I love to draw women. I know how to draw women. Women are fabulous. But men, on the other hand, okay. I drew him, okay? And I was trying to fix his face so much and so many times. I was getting frustrated. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw the woman because the woman is beautiful. I need to draw her. I drew at least the figure, and I was like, oh, she looks hella pretty. You know, obviously she's hot, so shocker, I draw them all the time. He agrees, or she, I don't know, usually a he. Fix his face so many times, and I need to erase it. And I think the problem is that I try to copy the reference a little bit more. I will look into references, which I do a lot, references of men, and then also references of people I look up to, artists I look up to, and I just keep looking and I stare at them until I find a good middle ground. And then I tried to draw him again, and guess what? This man looked good. Oh my god, did I not record it? Okay. But he looked good. Also, I play with the liquify tool. I use it a lot. Everybody use it. Not a lot, honestly, but like sometimes it needs to be done. And I made him more puff, so he's a bit muscular, as you can see. And he got a bit muscular, and I was like, oh my god, he grew. My little man grew a little bit. I hope that the finished result is good, because right now I forgot how it looks like, but the footage in front of me shows that he looks a bit decent, a little bit. So I cannot rate this. You will rate it. You, the viewer, shall rate it. Please rate it and be kind or not kind. It's okay. Life goes on. But anyways, yeah, that's it. That's it. Wow, so quick. Love it. I love my app time so much. And to say that I was following the whole 1 week I will draw every day thing was a bit of a lie, because some days it was like a day every other day, and some days it was after like every day sort of thing. Yeah, my English is going to hell at this point, I'm sorry. And after the first day it was like 3 days break, and I was like, I don't know why I took the break, but I'm pretty sure shit was hitting the fan at that point. So moving on, I enjoyed it. Hopefully you did too. Hopefully you loved my rant about my tablet, the way I draw men, and if I make another video like this again, I hope I stick to the 7-day plan that I had planned originally. And yeah, thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Imagine if it stops recording. I would love it. Oh, it's recording.